Next, I am going to teach solubility. What is solubility? Solubility of a substance. Solubility of a substance is its maximum amount. Its maximum amount that can be dissolved in a specified amount of solvent at a specified temperature. What is solubility? The solubility of a substance is its maximum amount that can be dissolved in a specified amount of solvent at a specified temperature. Example of solubility. Take a beaker. Beaker contain 100 ml of water. How many ml of water? 100 ml of water. Then add it to a 10 gram of salt. 10 gram of salt. Then add it to a 10 gram of salt dissolved in a 100 ml of water. That is called a solubility. Right? Solubility depends on nature of solute and solvent. Second one, temperature. Third one, pressure. Next, I am going to teach solubility of a solid in liquid. Nature of solute and solvent. Every solid does not dissolve in liquid. Example: sodium chloride readily dissolved in water. Naphthalene do not dissolve in water. Sodium chloride do not dissolve in benzene. Naphthalene readily dissolved in benzene. Right? Solubility of rule likes dissolves likes. First one, sodium chloride dissolved in water. Sodium Na plus Cl minus dissolved in water. H partially positive charge, partially negative charge. Sodium chlorides are polar solute. Water, polar solvent. Second one, naphthalene. Naphthalene dissolved in benzene. Naphthalene non-polar solute. Benzene non-polar solvent. Right? Note, polar to polar soluble. Polar to polar soluble. Non-polar to non-polar soluble. Polar to non-polar insoluble. Right? Next, dissolution. What is dissolution? When solute added in a solution, its concentration start increases and it's called dissolution. What is dissolution? When solute added in a solution, its concentration start increases and it's called a dissolution. Right? Third one, crystallization. What is crystallization? When solute gets collated with more solute particles. More solute particles, they converted into solid form and gets separated out. What is the crystallization? When solute gets collated with a more solid particles, they converted into solid form and they get separated out. For example, A plus B. So this is more solid particle, right? The more solid particle gets collated and separated in the solid form of C. So A plus B, equilibrium C. So these are called a crystallization, right? Next one, saturated. What is saturated solution? The solution in which no more solute can be dissolved at room temperature. What is saturated solution? The solution in which no more solute No more solute can be dissolved at room temperature. Next one, unsaturated solution. Unsaturated solution. The solution in which more solute can be dissolved at specified temperature. Dissolved at specified temperature. A solution in which more solute can be dissolved at a specified temperature. These are called a unsaturated solution, right? Saturated solution. Heated. Saturated solution heated to give the product of unsaturated. Unsaturated solution cooled to give the product of saturated solution. Next one, temperature. Solute plus solvent gives solution. Endothermic. What is endothermic? Heat is absorbed. Endothermic heat is absorbed. Delta H greater than 0. Temperature increases with increasing solubility. Next one, exothermic. Exothermic is nothing but heat is given out. Exothermic, delta H less than 0. Temperature increases with a decreasing solubility. According to Lee-Chatelier principle. So Lee-Chatelier principle. That is Lee-Chatelier principle. Lee-Chatelier principle is nothing but the reactant side, solute plus solvent reactant side. The reactant side increasing temperature automatically shifted to product side, right? Otherwise, the product side increasing temperature automatically shifted to reactant side. So both sides are equal, that is equilibrium dynamic, right? Next one, pressure. Pressure has a no effect. Pressure no effect of solubility of solute in a liquid. Second one, both solid and liquids are uncompressible. Next, I am going to teach solubility of gas in a liquid. Many gases are dissolved in a water. Dissolved in a water. Oxygen only dissolved small extent. Solubility of a gas in a liquid depends on the factors. First one, temperature. Second one, pressure. Third one, nature of solute and solvent. We will discuss one by one, right? First one, temperature. In generally, temperature increases, solubility of gas decreases. Temperature decreases, solubility of gas increases. Temperature inversely proportional to solubility of gas. So temperature, if you draw the graph, temperature versus solubility, right? We should get curve. Next one, pressure. Generally, pressure increases, solubility of gas increases. Pressure decreases, solubility of gas decreases. Pressure directly proportional to solubility. Right? If you draw the graph, pressure versus solubility. Picture with the two gases. Which one of the more soluble, which one of the high soluble? Which one of the more soluble, which one of the less soluble, right? So this is O2 gas, is more soluble. N2 gas, less soluble. Next, third one, nature of solute and solvent. Henry's law. The law states that at constant temperature, the solubility of a gas in a liquid directly proportional to pressure of the gas, right? At constant temperature, the solubility of a gas in liquid directly proportional to the pressure of the gas. So P directly proportional X. P equal to KH into X. That is it. P equal to KH into N gas divided by N gas plus NH2, right? So that is a P equal to partial pressure of the gas. P equal to partial pressure of the gas. P equal to partial pressure of gas. KH equal to Henry constant. Henry constant. X equal to mole fraction. X equal to mole fraction. Mole fraction. If you draw the graph, partial pressure of HCl or versus mole fraction. If you get, you should get slope. This slope is called a Henry constant. This slope is called a Henry constant, right? KH, different gases, KH, different gases and different gases in water at 20 degrees Celsius, right? KH value increases with the decreasing mole fraction of gas and also decreases solubility. Decreases solubility. KH value, gases, water. (145) helium insoluble. 75 hydrogen soluble. 35 O2 highly soluble. Highly soluble. Right? So KH value increases the decreasing mole fraction and decreases solubility. Right? Next one. Temperature increases with increasing Henry constant and decreasing mole fraction and also decreasing solubility of gas decreases and also solubility of gas decreases. The temperature increases, KH Henry constant increases and decreases mole fraction and the solubility of gas also decreases. This is aquatic animal, animals comfortable in cold water. Comfortable in cold water. Right. Next one, applications of Henry's law. First one, aquatic life survives better in cold water. Second one, breathing air tanks for scuba divers. Scuba divers are filled with air diluted with helium. Helium 11.7% Nitrogen 56.2%. Oxygen 36.1%. This is done to minimize. This is done to minimize decompression sickness. Sickness. Third one, carbonated drinks are shielded in a under high pressure to the solubility of CO2.